3 and 4. Jump to this one right here.
Yeah. So move over, just
Yeah, no. We'll get a little room in between.
So we don't get no cross.
So we don't have no feedback.
okay. Back.
KAZI 88.7 FM, Universal Mind Control by Comment. Before that, Little Baby Bash featuring E40 with Go Girl. Already got a special thing coming up next. Y'all keep it locked. It's KZI 88.7. KAZI 88.7 FM. It's the revamp, baby. With your boy DJ Slice. Got me up in the building for another 30 minutes. But you know, we got a special guest in the house today. Alright? Some comedian, some guys, they just decided they wanted to show up, bum rush the show. And they said, man, we gonna have to take over. You're doing too much right now. Well, you know what I say? Y'all take over. Because it's time for me to check out. Wisdom, what's up, bro?
What's going on? It's your boy Wisdom Madison. Right now, we got a special comedian from that famous Chicago comedian tree. We talking Bernie Mac. We talking a host of others. Damon Young.
What?
We talking a host of others. But right now in front of us, we got the next up and coming thing. Trust me, you gonna see him. He's been at the Apollo Theater, okay? When you know how big that is out there, people? When you rub that rock, that means you headed for greatness. Charlie Mack in the building. What's going on? Talk to the people.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your man Charlie Mack, the Don of Comedy, Mr. Mack back in no pack.
Hey, you see how smooth that was? See, when you are established and you thorough, it just come out smooth. You know, now, being from Chicago, tell them how you got to the point where you are right now, because it's rough to get out them wild streets. Me, myself, having lineage from Chicago with my mother's side of the family, I know about the Wild Hundreds. I know about the West Side. I know how they get down. Tell them about it.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm definitely from the West Side, out west, L-Town, K-Town. But you know, I ain't want to be a comedian. You know, you can't be funny. You don't want to be the funny dude. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be a gangster rapper.
That sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Nobody want to be cracking jokes. I want to be the one like, yeah, I stay with the 9. Like, oh, don't mess with him. He got the 9.
Well, you know, I would assume that you had to use some jokes at some point to get out of some skirmishes. You know, some really tough situations.
No, I guess some, but not around other dudes. Like, I was approaching, this is just a little scenario. I was approaching one time, me and my partner, with some these gangster dudes came over on some BS.
Right.
So, you know, I don't know what I can say, what I can't say on the radio. Just know I was ready for it. But my homeboy, he was cracking all these jokes. I'm thinking like, man, you making us look weak. Stop cracking jokes. You know, but hey, you gotta stop that situation though.
Hey, the laughter kept them up off you. So, people, if you're out there listening, just know, hey, like I always say, a joke can get you out of trouble every single time. It's like going to the office. If you get in trouble, but you go into the office as a kid and then you crack a joke and everybody laugh, they're gonna send you back to class.
Facts.
Same thing about what just happened with Charlie Mack. Now, I told you he was at the Apollo Theater. Talk to the people about what iconic moment you just had.
Okay, look, for one, anytime somebody give you the explanation before the answer, just know it's a messed up story, okay? So I was at the Apollo, like, now I'm so overcome, you know, filled with so many emotions, like, all the greats have been on this stage.
Right.
I mean, everybody, from comedians to music, Michael Jackson, what?
What?
You know what I mean?
You should have put on some white socks and went out there.
Man,
Thick white socks.
it looked like I had on some white socks. I was just asking. Look, so I'm in there. You know, I come out. You know, I'm adrenaline pumping. You know, I done did big shows. I did 1,700 people with Eddie Griffin down at the Tobin Center in San Antonio. So the Apollo had, I think, he had like 1,500 people.
Right.
So I'm like, you know, I'm nervous though. But this is the Apollo.
Exactly.
They notorious for having the toughest crowd ever.
Sandman will come out.
Yeah, he will, and that's what I'm scared of. So,
Dude right there.
you know, I'm the only comedian. Everybody else singers. And when I tell you they was singing from their soul.
Sunday morning singing.
Man. So I go up there, come to the stage. Comedian Capone introduced me. From Chicago, Charlie Mack. I go out there, my first joke, the mic went out on me.
Oh, see, that can set you up when they're looking at you with that face like, come on now.
Man.
You better say something real quick because the boo birds will come out quickly.
And they did. Look, a couple people started booing.
Quick.
But the cheering overcame the booing.
That's how it always, that's a true Apollo experience. When the boo starts and then the cheers overtake, and it was almost like you was a little kid singing a gospel song. They want to boo him, but they know they really can't.
Man, so I overcame it, and then the boos came back. So before it came back too hard, I hit him with that, thank you, Apollo, that's my time, got out of there.
Hey, the best thing to do in a bad situation is what? Get on up out of there real quick. Now, as a comedian, we go through many different scenarios and different situations. What is the funniest situation that you've encountered in your lifetime that you were able to use on stage as a joke?
Probably when I found out my mother was a lesbian, and I caught her in lesbian activities.
What?
Yeah.
It's funny because it's true,
12.
people. It's
Yeah.
funny because it's true. It's true because it's funny.
I was looking through a peephole in the door. The little keyhole? I'd never do that again. My mom was a wild girl.
Now, people, you got to understand that out there, if you're listening, understand that many of comedians' material come from real places, okay? A lot of things y'all think are made up are really not. They just had lives that have been scripted like a movie, but it's real life.
Facts. Based off a true story.
Okay.
Did you say anything to her after that?
Yeah, I went on crying. I hit the door. Ah! And I went on, you said you weren't gay. And then she said, I never said that. I said, would you still love me? Oh, you tricked me.
Oh, my goodness. Listen. If you're out there laughing right now, make sure you drink some water, okay? Because the laughs are not going to stop. I'm telling you, hey, make sure you released and emptied your bladder, okay? Also, while you're here, tuned in right now, live with DJ Slice, okay? My name is Wisdom Anderson, and you're listening right now to Charlie Mack, okay? Now, right now, you're also competing in something right now, currently, this Sunday. Tell the people about what you got going on right now.
Yeah, I'm competing for the funniest person in Austin. Austin has a lot of great comedians, but, nobody's me. I'm not them, they're not me either, So
talk.
I bring a different experience. I've lived in 16 states, 2 countries. I done visited 30 states. So I have a wide experience, man. I've been everywhere. I did everything.
This is a well-traveled black man, people. Okay, he's got outside of the 2-mile radius that most black men stay in their whole life. That two mile square radius, okay, which is usually about 4 blocks, right?
It's got two O's in it.
Exactly. Now, with the funniest man in Austin, funniest comedian in Austin, we don't give our opinions about that. We hope that Charlie Mack can come out on top because we always want to see the people that we know and that we love shine to the top, okay? Now, what would be your best experience that you've had with a quote-unquote comedic giant or legend?
Oh, well, Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin, man, he a real humble dude. He's real laid back, and he always got the jokes. He got them quick. Like, we was dressed, the last show we did, we was dressed like back in March. I said, I see you, Eddie. If you want to beat me, just say that. He said, yeah, but I got to eat a few people first.
Listen, I tell y'all, if you listen to me earlier on the Colorful Language Morning Show, I always tell you, have your jokes ready, because if you don't, okay, you will be fired upon and you will be heated up. We're going to put you in the skillet real quick, okay? Real quick. Now, I know you've worked around in the Austin area a lot, okay? What would be, if someone was listening right now and they are of melanated hue, what would be a place where they could go and see some comedy that's, not for them, but that they can relate to the most?
I would say the historic Victory Grill. That place used to be part of the Chitlin Circuit. So a lot of greats came through there back in the day. Ike and Tina, James Brown, So that's really for our people right there.
Yes. And most people probably don't even know that was actually a speakeasy for the World War II veterans back in the day, back when things were going for $15 at a going rate. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That's back when they used to smoke cigarettes and serve smothered pork chops. You see what I'm saying?
You're talking about the sunshine.
Exactly. Now, let's keep going. What else do you have coming up that the people should know about and get ready for?
Well, if you're in the Arizona area, plan on never being there, I'm shooting my comedy special on August 14th.
Now, people, you heard what he said. Comedy special, okay? So that means, hey, you may be on your little fire stick with your boo. You see what I'm saying? You laid up. Y'all probably got popcorn kernels in the bed. You probably recovering from your adult activities, and you searching for something on your Roku. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Charlie Mack, get you some free laughs, because you already paid for the service anyway, so you might as well go ahead and get you some free laughs with it, okay?
Right.
Is there anything else you want to tell the people while you're here? You got the floor.
I just want to let y'all know, if y'all really looking for a real good comedian, you can find me everywhere. You can find me on Instagram at Funny Charlie Mack. You can find me on YouTube at just Charlie Mack. I'm everywhere under that name. Don't Google Charlie Mack. Google Funny Charlie Mack. You don't pull something else up that you don't want to pull up.
If they just do Charlie.
Yeah, you just put Charlie Mack, something else gonna pop up.
Hey, it might be a vivid entertainment experience if you're out there listening and you are of a certain age bracket. When I say vivid entertainment, your mind is going to go somewhere it should not go, and things that I cannot talk about on the radio.
Not even going to take that chance.
Right. And I'm bookable.
Look, so that means, hey, if you need some good comedy in the area, he travels, people. Right now, he said 30 states, okay? He's trying to put some more. That means there's 20 more. I'm pretty sure they probably never seen a black man of his size and stature out in Vermont, Rhode Island, Connecticut. I'm pretty sure you haven't been to those states yet in the New England area.
Not those, but some.
On the football field.
I mean, but we talking about in person. Of course they've seen it, in viewing. But in person, probably not, okay? Probably not, okay? I would like to call him a gentle giant, if you will. So if you see him, hey, go up to him. Hey, look, you might get roasted about your side teeth, but hey, go up to him. Hey, what do you want to tell the fans about yourself that they don't know that they probably should know in the last 45 seconds?
Oh, man. I just want to let everybody know, I'm a real humble, laid-back dude, but I got these jokes. I tell them, you bring the laughs, I bring the jokes. You can catch me anywhere. I'm bookable. I'll go anywhere. Okay. These jokes are for everybody. Clean, dirty, old people, midgets, and in between.
So that means, hey, everybody in the community, alphabet and community included, can get roasted, okay?
Yes.
Now, I am the Lunchroom Roast King, Wisdom Anderson. We got DJ Slice giving y'all the flavor, and we got Charlie Mack.
All right, Charlie, one more time, man. Them social media, so everybody know how to reach you.
All right, Instagram is Funny Charlie Mack. YouTube, just Charlie Mack. And Twitter, Funny Charlie Mack.
All right, Wisdom. Give me your info, too.
Now, look, y'all know where y'all can find me. Lunchroom Roast King on Instagram. Wisdom Behind Words on Instagram. At PenPad Mike on Twitter. But hey, look, I'm trying to get back into my Twitter. I lost my phone in the river. I already told y'all that. But you can send stuff there anyway, because I might get back in, okay?
All right. And if you want to follow me, it's DEEJAYSLYCE, all social media, man. Charlie.
It's Mac Pack or No Back, baby.
Man, you gotta come back, man. You gotta come back. We gotta bring him back.
Hey, we look. I got some stuff coming for the show, and trust me, when you hear two voices, just know it's going down, okay?
Going down. All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for me. Man, it's been an eventful day. You know what I'm saying? We got comedy coming up, and appreciate those that's been locked in with me since we started this thing. And shout out to Elaine, who won the What Is It? And she got herself a pair of Lynn Jones tickets going down August 27th at the Doris Miller. All right? Y'all be safe. Make sure you don't touch that monkeypox money. Oh, it's because I know it's not funny, but she got it from $100 bill. I'm just saying. You know what they do with $100 bills? Think about it.
No.
All right. I'll be back Monday, 1 to 4 p.m. And my co-host, Juicy, she'll be here too. We're going to be doing some things. And as I always say, I holla. Yeah, good.
Yeah, that was dope.
Good.